Like, come on, man. How am I gonna watch him while I'm watching the call, right? The holes? He gotta go. Like he in the way of progress. Uh, yeah, that's funny.
Coach,
Wait,
this is such a special
you...
place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Green Bay Packers. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And no
I would have been hot if it came out and now the shit raining. I would have been high, like.
Here we go! 30 base.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle, a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They run with Hines. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, wahoo!
They'll look to throw here.
He
almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, boy.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
That wasn't even the read. That was not the read.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A first carry now for Kareem
Man,
Hunt.
who is that?
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Over Jovi, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Completion on first down. They're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
He'll look to throw.
Yeah, that's a pick.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first
didn't
step
get
right
the
there.
shit out of bounds. God damn it, man.
Return of 29 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Shit.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
That was awful.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you
Oh
get
my
the nerves
God,
at the
that's
beginning of
big.
the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. 2nd and 10. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
I didn't see
And
anything
into
match
the
up
end
before.
zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
It's hard to hear that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. Let's see if they can get a little momentum.
Some salad and
Oftentimes that
bread.
first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one.
Jovi,
Now
nice
they're ready to go.
apparently.
They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, I didn't even, what the fuck? And I'm going to lose yardage? Oh, my God.
Gain of 9 before being brought down.
Oh, my God, man.
9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Letting one go. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams.
I already knew that was coming.
His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Quarter after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Samuel.
Got it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now the first carry
Oh, my God, man.
And they're going to have this
Jesus
across
Christ.
midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run it down from the outside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good, backside guys,
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
First down, but
He
this
was
one winds
pressing.
up to be incomplete. He was looking that time to
Oh,
get it
but
to
he got
Paris
cut
Campbell,
at the last
but it'll be
second.
Second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and he told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks
hilarious.
quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how
Hines,
good I
that
am,
nice of a
but it
pass
doesn't
block
take much
is
to
good.
tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described.
Oh,
Footwork
God.
that led to the incompletion.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll try and run for this with Matt.
God damn it, man.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history.
I guess at the time you released it, he was pressing, but wow, man. Curtis Samuel, elite blocker too. What is this?
Naeem Hines,
Oh.
his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Fielded about a
Man,
yard deep.
Samuel apparently is an elite blocker.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Oh, fuck.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack.
Oh, and I played myself.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because
No.
no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Oh, God, man.
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now.
Oh.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Ready.
On third down, here's Hunt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Oh, I mean, shit. Yeah.
Now, after the run by Hunt, here's first and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7, our score. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
I didn't like that either.
Let's talk about
Like,
football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield.
Because I've usually lost yardage when the game does
between
that.
2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Because I run into a lineman when that happens.
2nd and 4.
That's a pick.
He's able to find Wallace. And they'll get him to the ground.
Wait, hold
He has
on.
another
Let me
first
see.
down at the Colts 36.
Why did he over? Why is that an animation that you
Now from
wouldn't?
Colts
Nobody would
territory, here's a first
attack a
and
ball
10
like that on
at the
defense.
36.
It's like that one that when you go to catch it and they fade back. I'm like, yo.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one
Hey,
was
yo, you're on
swallowed up because
defense.
when
You
they're
attack the
open,
ball.
this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Man.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be
Linebacker,
run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
That fucking Lacey
Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I was low, kind of had the PTSD of anybody with an X. Like, I just let me make this as minimal as possible.
Okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw.
Oh my God, man!
Incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101.
It was a spot right. It was
especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight. You just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Ain't even matter because this man missed the throw by 5 yards.
Ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you're break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Answers for
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
I don't even. What is?
Think of, but so many guys
What is the end game?
Set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
I don't even understand.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I don't like.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just
I don't know what
he was
trying to achieve with that one.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit.
I'm baffled on that one. Like, I don't know what.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Man, Boykins, oh my God!
And he goes down.
Oh, my God,
inside
man.
the 25. 39 yards the distance covered.
Giants jogging behind Boykin. Man,
there,
what?
so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards
91, I believe, so I would hope that this shit is.
Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play.
Oh, my God.
And a good run as he
This man jogging behind Miles Boykin.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football right now.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down now.
And they ain't even matter.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Oh, no.
Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Nope.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
Oh.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh. I think that particular set he was supposed to play off.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh,
A running
my
play on
God.
1st down will get 4 up to the 29. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I didn't really even look at that side because I was trying to figure out.
Sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Oh.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And I did
Coming up in a
wrong.
couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
What?
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Wait, I
Yannick
hate...
Ngakoue in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
This is ugly.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on
I was
first
hoping
down.
you were going to try to
Coverage, but he found a
overcommit
way
there,
to
but
move with
then...
his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And it's going to be holding.
Flag is down in the
Oh,
backfield.
my God, man.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities.
So shut the hell up.
Always making sure no one's holding.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue, his second sack of the night.
Brings up second and goal at the 15-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Let's go, D. That's what I'm talking about, D. That's what I'm talking about.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah.
Both teams appear ready
Zero
for the
be
fight
trying to hit high notes
here in quarter number 3.
shit at times.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
That's what he go. That's who we go with. Elvis Presley. He a fool for that one.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're close game. They're
That
need to do a little
bad.
bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room.
Yeah.
They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there.
That man
Just
get
not
on
playing
my
as well as
damn
we need
nerves.
to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do.
But
We'll see
yeah,
if they
like
can
this,
pick it up.
this
Ball
the
up to 35
contrast
now as they come up on
is too
1st and
great
10.
here.
They'll set up to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down Packers. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw here.
Who the fuck is that?
Off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick.
Yo.
Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy
Who
to have
is
back.
that?
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early
A
downs like that
D-Ed
first
doing
down there,
that?
you need to be a
Yo,
little bit more
man.
careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
Fuck
got a
you,
couple more
Madden.
downs to play with.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
That's it. Oh
And this is going to
my.
wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers.
Got the
Everything
spine of a
seemingly has
cat or
been
something? What
contested.
the
And
fuck?
that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been
Shit.
very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. He's got Adams on the hookup. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
No.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that.
No! Oh my God, man!
Yes, they have.
We have seen this before, and we know
God.
coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it
that
away
Ben
and secure
Davis?
it as they try and get downfield.
Man, I need. Hold on, I don't remember him being
Colts
a
come to
big
the line,
hitter.
ready to start their
What is
next
this?
drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively.
Bobby or
just not able to get anything going. So what
Mercury or
needs to
some shit like
change?
that.
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we
damn,
use that
man.
kind of worked for us during this game?
was
Try and get
cooking,
back some of
man.
those
What the
plays,
fuck?
as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Officially,
He the
nothing
third
on that
receiver,
last
so he
run.
should
They'll
have
try
been
again,
tied
2nd and
there.
10.
Just wrong time.
Looking to throw.
Thank you. Shit.
Receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, partner, we know they came
Holy
out of the
cook.
locker room down on the scoreboard.
That was my
will
first
guarantee
sack.
you,
Look
the
at how
defensive
much
side of the ball
time
is
this man
super
from.
emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure
What?
did.
80?
Excellent play. Really setting the tone for this third quarter.
But that dude, I mean, maybe, he just ass and tired. Tyler Vaughn.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yo!
They'll find Paris Campbell.
Oh my God!
21 yards there on 3rd down. And defensively, they were.
All right, we gotta
coverage
make some
there. You have to be a
adjustments
little
here,
careful. You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much
fumbling.
time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally
that hurt,
and
man.
open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The play action fake.
God damn it.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Watch the run.
They'll run here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard.
Did we get him out of X Factor? God
It
damn.
appeared to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball,
Should be pretty good, I would think, because he's a field general or a strong arm, so one of the two. So one of those two, I mean, usually those players have good play action. Right?
Down.
Let's go, B, let's go.
Yeah.
Watch the eye.
That was a rare occasion.
He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Or I lied, the second takeaway I've had this year.
Some room for him there as
the first
take
pick.
this up to about the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Last play, they got stuffed at the line.
What happened? Yeah. It keeps saying uneven, but it's not even full. I'll just put it in the dryer. All of them. I'm back.
Short story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete.
Could have kept fucking going. I didn't
first down at the Colts 30.
I felt like I threw it too early, so
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check 26, check 26, call 132 fight.
what? Oh, thank you that the quarter ended.
1 quarter remains.
Why my lineman moving?
Return with more
Oh, the
after this.
audible,
You're
man.
watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Set, go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He got 29 yards that time. They come up in an offset eye. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. They'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
I hate this
Kareem
game.
Hunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2.
Oh.
They'll try and throw for him.
God damn it,
It'll be
man!
intercepted. A great read, and
No!
it's picked off.
No! Wait, no, man! Oh my God!
They pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws,
Jesus
especially
Christ, man!
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
And I got, oh my.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give them a sack,
You had somebody else on this last play if you had stepped up. I forgot who it was.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I'm here all day. Ready, go.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
first play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run again with Hunt.
You missed.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards, first down Packers. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Hunt. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one.
Man, that play is black. Oh, my.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Going to give this time to the tailback.
Get it?
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
The staunch difference between playing the computer and using it.
It's Hunt.
Quarterback is
Give
terrible.
him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
You airmailed too. I think I've airmailed like one.
Here's 2nd and 8.
No,
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions.
I shouldn't have called that play. I gave myself no options. Yeah.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go. Here we go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
That's a pick.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh,
Picked off
I
at the
deserve
16.
to lose for that.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's the worst. Yep.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Oh my God, man!
They received a gift.
I didn't even need to do that. At worst case, just kick the damn field goal.
And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Because I was hoping that corner would go with whoever was in the flats there, but.
So the Colts in possession of football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense.
Yeah.
With 1:53 left.
That's awful that I did that.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Hines. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
now. 60 feet.
Yeah, let's go set lunch.
Go, go.
Let's go. Here we go.
Shoot.
They'll set up a throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as you understand where they are on the field?
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Mack. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed,
look
they
at
will
this
keep it on the
perfect
ground.
fucking.
They're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
God damn it, man. I just played myself just in an idiot.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
You need to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Played
Set to
myself.
get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They only need a
That
field goal.
dumbass
Obviously, the
pick.
clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams.
God damn it, man.
After the incompletion,
That pick
here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
100% my fault, man.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And I get
No
sacked
escape,
again
and he
by
goes
Yannick.
down.
Man, what the fuck?
Well, we saw the first game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one
That
last
pick was
exclamation
awful.
mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because
that
we're
pick
waiting to
was
see
awful.
what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
I had
So for Indianapolis,
400 yards
they're
of
on a nice
offense.
early roll as they
God